All right, so I need to talk about something. And stick around till the end because there's a bonus tip that honestly might be the most important thing in this whole video. A few weeks ago, I did something a lot of you have probably thought about doing. I cloned a faceless YouTube channel. Stickman niche, AI generated script, AI voice, the whole setup. For a few days, it actually worked. Views were coming in, I thought I had cracked it. Then it completely fell apart. That failure sent me down a rabbit hole. I wanted to actually understand why this happens, not just to me, but to basically everyone who tries the exact same clone and get rich formula that's all over YouTube right now. So I spent time researching this properly, watching the videos, reading the comments, looking at the pattern across dozens of these easy money channels. And what I found was honestly more interesting than I expected. Let's break it down, step by step. Step 1. The screenshot trap. Almost every one of these videos opens the same way. A screenshot of revenue. Big green numbers, an upward arrow, maybe a little estimated earnings badge. And it works. It's designed to work. It triggers curiosity instantly. But here's what's almost never shown. The timeline behind that number. How many videos did it take? How many channels did they abandon before this one worked? How many hours were spent editing before they got fast at it? The screenshot shows you the destination and skips the entire map. Step 2. The anyone can do this line. This is the part that gets me every time. The video tells you it's simple, repeatable, beginner-friendly, and right underneath that claim is usually a link to a paid course, a coaching call, or a free template that somehow still asks for your email and a sales pitch. If it's really that simple, the instructions should fit in the video itself. The fact that the real value is locked behind a payment wall tells you something about what's actually being sold here, and it's not really the YouTube strategy, it's the hope. Step 3. The missing failures. This is the biggest one, and it's the part that actually explains what happened to me. Successful creators, the real ones, not the course sellers, almost never show you their failed channels, and most of them have several. Multiple attempts, wrong niches, wrong formats, channels that got deleted or abandoned quietly. That's normal. That's just how this works. But when you only ever see the win, it creates a false idea that success on the first try is the standard instead of the exception. Step 4. The bond nobody mentions. Here's the part of my research that actually changed how I think about all this. I copied a creator's format almost exactly. Same style, same pacing, arguably better visuals in some spots. It still didn't matter, because people weren't watching for the format. They were watching for that specific creator, someone they'd followed for months or years, whose voice and personality they'd already connected with. That's not something you clone with a prompt. That's built slowly, video after video, by actually showing up as yourself. That's the piece almost none of these get-rich cloning YouTube videos ever mention, because it's inconvenient. It doesn't fit the simple system pitch. But it's the real reason clones plateau while original creators keep growing. So here's where I land honestly. Cloning isn't the villain here. Tools aren't the villain. AI scripts, AI voices, templates, none of that is inherently bad. The problem is being sold the idea that shortcuts replace time and identity. They don't. They can speed up production. They can't manufacture trust. Now, the bonus tip I promised at the start. If you're going to start a channel, cloned format or completely original, the single highest leverage thing you can do isn't better editing, and it isn't a better niche. It's picking one small, specific thing that's actually yours. A phrase you always say, a specific way you explain things, even a running joke, something a viewer starts to expect and look forward to. That's the seed of the bond I mentioned earlier, and it's the one thing a clone can never copy from you, because it doesn't exist until you make it. That's it. That's the real strategy nobody's selling you, because you can't put "be consistently yourself" in a thumbnail. If this actually helped you see the pattern clearer, stick around. I'm documenting my next attempt at building something real, mistakes and all, right here on this channel.